Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela, and here on A Peaceful Pursuit we talk about homemaking, lifestyle, faith, all that good stuff. I am doing a pregnancy series right now just because I want to track this for myself to look back on, and just some symptoms that I've had. I don't know, I'm hoping people will come across some of these videos and be like calmed by it because I have had some symptoms. So I had to rearrange how I was doing this a little bit. So I think last time I did 4 and 5. This time I'm going to do 6 through 8. I'm actually 9 weeks today. So I was going to do 6 and 7 together, but I got really sick, like morning sickness sick, and I could not get off the couch, off my bed, nothing. So we're doing 6 through 8 right now, and I guess we'll just start with week 6. So week 6 was May 3rd to the 9th. Lots of bloating. That's been a thing for me literally from the beginning. I talked about that in the last video. And I started feeling queasy, yeah, this week over the weekend and then on Monday at work. Oh, like thinking back to how awful it was. And honestly, like I'm only 9 weeks, so it could hit me again. But I had to eat something every hour, and that helped a little bit, but I still felt like I was, I don't know, I think it was like a blood sugar thing too, because I wasn't eating how I normally eat, so I was feeling like dizzy and I was tired, and it would get better if I would eat, but then like everything was gross, so it was not good. And this went on for a while. I was a little irritable. I don't even remember this at this point, so yeah, I guess I was irritable. I wrote that down. Yeah, that was kind of week 6. I guess I forgot to write down what the baby was that week. I think it was the size of a lentil. I think that's what my app said. And then week 7 was May 10th to May 16th. This week, baby was the size of a blueberry, which is so cute. Like that actually starts to get like, I don't know, you know, a blueberry is not that big, but it's something that we can tangibly think of, whereas like a seed, like at first it was like a poppy seed, I was like, well, that's so small. Like a blueberry is a little more substantial. Yeah, so the nausea started week 6, it went all the way through week 7. It was horrible week 7, and I hadn't had an appointment yet, and like looking back to how bad it was compared to how I feel now, I should have just reached out to my OB because it was so bad. I had aversions to pretty much literally everything. I still have food aversions. It's not as bad. All I was eating was yogurt, smoothies, like minimal smoothies, like strawberries with yogurt, milk, very minimal. Very bland snacks, and then I could drink milk. Like that was it. And now being on the flip side of the really bad nausea, I still have some nausea, but the really bad nausea, like now I can't do smoothies. I'm really disgusted by yogurt. Like just thinking about it right now makes me want to hurl. So I think because I felt so sick and then that's what I was eating, now I have aversions to that. And then still like meat, I don't know, meat is just disgusting to me right now still. And then one thing that has been kind of scary is I started brown spotting on Thursday of this week, and I had an appointment the next week, which I will get into that, and it's very like intermittent. It wasn't like I wasn't filling up, you know, a pad or anything like that, but yeah, that's really stressful. And I don't know, I have read every single, well, I'm gonna get into it when I get to week 8 because I will tell you the story. So week 8 was May 17th to May 23rd. Still nausea. It was like starting to let up a little bit this week, or this was last week, but it was still pretty bad. But I did have my first appointment on May 18th, that Wednesday. So I told her about the spotting. She said it can be normal, but like nobody wants to see anything when you're pregnant. It's just really stressful. But we did see the baby on ultrasound. It had a great heartbeat, 176 beats per minute, which was awesome. She told me like not to worry about it. It is still going on, and I have read literally every single Reddit thread, like mom forum, And I will say I have, like, everybody that's just had brown spotting, which is all that I've had, it hasn't been any other color, I would say it's like 90% of them have gone on and it's been fine, and it's all happened between like gestation weeks of like 5 to 10 or 11, give or take, depending on the person. Yeah, so I don't go back again until 12 weeks, but I've just kind of been watching it, and I'm like, well, she told me if you see red or you have a lot of pain or anything, that's when you need to come in, so I haven't done anything. But yeah, I just wanted to like share that because I did not know that about pregnancy, and just in reading all the, it's all anecdotal of course because it's just people sharing their experiences, but there's been a lot of people with that. There's lots of different theories. Of course, there's like the subchorionic hematoma you could have. Some people just say they couldn't find a cause and it was just like their body cleaning out, which makes sense to me. I don't know. I just did not know that. Like, I just thought you would have nothing except normal, you know, whatever. But yeah, so that's been kind of stressful for me, not gonna lie, but I just want to share that because I'm sure that there's other people experiencing it. Of course, it could go either way, and I'm still early, and like I said, I had an ultrasound at 8 weeks, looked great, you know, she told me not to worry, but of course, like, nothing is a guarantee, so that's where I'm at with that. So I'm just praying. I know that God is the only one that is able to sustain a life. Like, it's not, obviously I'm not going out and being stupid or anything, like I'm trying to take it easy, you know, drink lots of water, all that good stuff, take care of myself as best I can when I still not feeling like eating a ton of variety of foods, but beyond that, like, I'm just a human, so I just have to trust him. And I'm also one that with my menstrual cycles, like, I would spot before and after, so I guess I'm not super surprised that my body is doing this. So yeah, I'm just trying to trust my body, trust God, and I just wanted to share that because it's apparently very common and I did not know that. So where did I leave off? Had the first appointment, that was great. Oh yes, so the next, I think Thursday or Friday, one of those days after the appointment, I started taking half a Unisom and then some B6 together at night. The Unisom makes me tired, so I have to take it at night. And I feel a lot better this week. Like, I actually was nauseous just before starting this video, but it's more manageable, and I've been eating more things. Still pretty bland, like eating mac and cheese. Popcorn has been really good. Like I said, I'm not eating yogurt and stuff anymore because that just sounds absolutely disgusting. But I have been actually eating like 3 smaller meals a day, even though that it literally usually consists of something bland like pasta and cheese. Like, that's about it. Meat is still gross to me, so we will see how that goes, but I will tell you, I am functioning a lot better during the day. I'm not feeling like I need to lay down every second, which is amazing. So I think it's that combination that's helping me. We shall see. I'm also, like, you know, I'm at 9 weeks today, so there's different theories on like when the placenta takes over. They say anytime between 8 to 12 weeks, and it was kind of like getting better a little bit around 8 weeks, so I don't really know. I feel like all of this happened like at the same time, so I have no way of knowing. But I'm just excited that I'm not feeling as awful as I was because that was terrible. Week 8, so last week, baby was the size of a kidney bean. And on the app it also said that the baby is like moving. Obviously you can't feel it yet, but just like spontaneous movements. I guess I didn't really see that on the ultrasound. They said you can. We just saw the heartbeat and heard it. But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. So I think, yeah, if you see this bruise, this is from my blood draw. It still looks like this. This was almost a week ago tomorrow, and it's horrible. Yeah, that was gross too. I don't love medical stuff. Let's just put it that way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you're excited to keep going along on this journey with me, and I will keep you updated on the spotting and all that stuff. Praying that everything's fine. I'm just really trying, you know, I don't know. My rule of thumb is like, I'm a very anxious person, so I have to tell myself, like, you just need to assume that it's fine until it's not, basically. So I don't know, that's kind of my how I deal with anxiety a lot. Like I just give it to God and know that He works together all things for good. So that is where I'm at with that, and I will update you in the next one. If you are new and you like homemaking, faith, lifestyle, anything like that, or you just want to follow along with these updates, I would love it if you would subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload, which right now with these is going to be once a week. And I think that's it. So I will see you guys next time, and I hope you have a great week.